They tried to manipulate you with mind games in the past, and they regret that now because they didn't realize how strong your spiritual connection is. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. This refers to the connection, unbreakable. They know, okay, they're regretting you were an important lesson for me, and you deserve better than you're asking for. They know they did some stuff they shouldn't have done. It was selfishness, immaturity, ego. Seriously, a lot of regret, like an actual apology. I don't know if you'll actually get an apology. I think that they would actually give you one if they thought it would heal the connection. But they're too afraid to come forward. Adult fantasies. Oh, gosh. That's what I'm saying about this spiritual connection. That's what this led to. There's just something about you. Something has reminded them of you. Maybe you come across their feed, or they just went and looked at your social media or something. Okay. But something has happened to make them put a visual with you again, and now they're thinking about you again. Will I ever be enough for you? I couldn't be what you wanted. We must move on. They likely sabotaged because of a third party, because really you weren't enough for them, and they felt like that's how they feel. That's how they felt like at the time. There was something you weren't giving them. It wasn't that you weren't really enough. It's that you weren't giving them the attention they wanted. You weren't feeding their ego the way they wanted. That's the lesson they've learned. They know that now. They know that. They wish they could just come back in and make it like that again, right? Because to them, this is unbreakable. We must move on. They'd love to move on with you. We must move on. That's how they feel. Like, they think there's such a strong connection here that whatever happened, like, why haven't you tried to heal it? I already pulled from that deck. Like, why haven't you tried to heal it? That's what they're thinking. They're like, why they just don't understand why you're ignoring this. Okay? They tried to manipulate you, though. Like, there was a whole lot going on. Like, they're the ones who ruined it. Radiate positivity. Oh, no matter what happens, that's the best way to deflect this spiritually too, because I think some of you, this actually is kind of sweet. Like, this is someone who just, they just fumbled you, okay? And they wish they could come back in, and at one point they probably could have. Maybe they could now, it's up to you, but some of you, I think, feel like this is a spiritual attack. It's not. It's not. It's just, you're a lesson for them too. Their lesson is definitely going both ways here. And intuitive. Let me pull another card. Nothing to hide. Okay. Intuitive, spiritual connection, nothing to hide. I just feel like this is about you living your life in truth. There was a whole lot they were hiding. A whole lot. And they wish they could come forward and tell you now. But because you figured it out anyway. They know now. They're like, why did I try? Why did I try hiding anything from this intuitive person who I had this connection with? They realize it too. I was going to say they realize it too late. But is it too late? That's up to you. But I can tell you right now, it just could be their karma. They get to keep thinking about you this way without having you. Let me pull a couple cards from this manifestation deck. Yeah, this is a, tricky situation that they wish they had not fumbled. They just didn't understand. They didn't know how hard you were going to be to get over. They didn't know they thought they could just go on to something or someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be something else. But they thought they could go on to someone else and just get over you, and it just didn't happen. You always have more than you need. You have nothing to hide. Hey, look at that. Nothing to hide, and you have nothing to hide. And you are unstoppable. Okay. They see you as someone who they just see you as having it all. Always have more than you need. Abundance, like they think you're just drawn to abundance. You are already living authentically. This is to them. You have nothing to hide, and you have nothing to hide. Like, they were not living authentically. They were hiding, like I said. Anyway, you are unstoppable. I'm just going to end it there. If this is for you, you know what this message is about. I'm just confirming some stuff. You're intuitive and you are unstoppable. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.